you are living according to your feeling. That is why your life is destroyed right now. It's definitely a worldwide problem, but especially in British culture, everyone is living according to how they feel. Especially British people, vaping, smoking, watching porn, doom scrolling for 40 hours a week in total. It's crazy because society is living according to how I feel, and living according to how you feel produces no results. It's a waste of life. It's a waste of existence. First of all, it's a waste of life and potential, because we as human beings are designed. We are designed with our limit is limitless. We are the byproducts of God. We are gods in the flesh. Yeah, we got our mind, body, and soul. And wherever we put our mind to, where we are able to achieve. You can be whatever that you want to be. Wherever you imagine yourself to be, you can be that. But sit there just to sit there and comfort your whole life just according to how you feel. That literally makes no sense. That is, especially if you're a man, that is a female trait, because they live their life according to how they feel. They live their life on easy mode. But unfortunately, in 2026, men live according to how they feel. And that right there is a great sin. Not able to fulfill your potential, to be all that you can be, it's a great sin. I don't care what nobody says, it's literally a great sin. That one life that you have, that one avatar that you have, this whole avatar, and you're able just to waste it down the drain. It literally makes no sense. Let's keep it 1,000. You're always looking for ways to escape reality. That's a vaping, smoking, or watching movies for hours. All these things here that brings you no benefit, just pleasure. You are escaping reality. That's what you're doing. What are you running from? Because you're making the hole bigger and bigger. You think things get better? No. The more you do it, it accumulates to getting worse and worse. So you're escaping reality, and that literally makes no sense. For you to progress, you have to face your reality, where you're at mentally, physically. You're out of shape, you're not eating healthy, you haven't got a purpose. All these things you have to go and face. You face it, take responsibility, accountability, you're able to overcome it. That's why as you can see the way I look, how great in shape I am. And that comes from not escaping reality, taking full responsibility, accountability. Amongst all things, to be able to achieve this. And to be able to achieve this, you can't be comfortable. This is why you can be comfortable to do it and maintain it for a long period of time. It's not going to happen. So what you have to do from today is stop escaping reality and face it. It doesn't matter how dark it is, but as you progress, you go along, you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. Your current environment is influencing you for you to live your life in the easy mode. All the bad habits that you do that destroy your mind, body, and soul is because of your influence, your friends, your family. The worst is the people closest to you. They influence you because they say, there's a saying is that you're the 5th person that you surround yourself with. They surround yourself with broke people, you're going to be broke. You surround yourself with multimillionaires, you are going to be the 5th multimillionaire. So be very conscious and aware of what environment do you surround yourself with. If you see that you get zero value from the people you surround yourself with, distance yourself from those people, respectfully of course, and go and find people that actually resonate with with your values. They want the same mindset. They're ambitious. They want to be all that they can be. They want to become the best version of themselves. We understand what you spend time with them. You're gonna collect their data, their behavior pattern, their mindsets, their habits, and you become similar to them. The problem is that the reason why you're in the position right now for such a long period of time is that it doesn't mean anything to you. For you to be all that you can be, mentally strong as possible, physically, spiritually, financially strong as possible, is because it doesn't mean anything to you. Because if something truly means something to you deep down, then you pull out all the stops in the world here to make it happen. If you want to be, like as you can see, you want to be in great shape, you have to, you'll do what it takes. You want to have a successful business, you will do what it takes. Because it means something to you. Because, if it means something to you, you won't allow yourself, you don't allow anything to let you down. For you to stop, just not do it no more, stop, because it doesn't mean anything to you. I've realized that through life that people say that they want something, but their action says otherwise. Time goes by, they repeat the same pattern over and over again. You know why that is? It's because it doesn't mean anything to them. So you need to decide that whatever that you do, how you see yourself, decide of what does this thing mean to me? It means things means a lot to you. For example, being healthy, being strong means a lot to you. You value your diet, your sleeping, your eating, your training. All these things you're going to value at a high level. You'll maintain it. You will stick to that contract. So you decide via paper, you decide face to face, and decide whether that you do, whether that you want to become, and what it takes to be that. What does that mean to you? Only you can decide. I can't decide it for you. All I'm doing is I'm putting a seed into your mind, and you've got to do the rest. Now let's get into the solution. The first thing is that what is the conception of yourself? How do you see yourself? You see yourself as a king. So your mindset, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, your body language, the way you dress, if you see yourself as a king, then if you see yourself as that, then you apply the actions that's necessary to make that happen. Or what do you feed your mind? The skills that you're learning. Physically, that you're fit, you're strong. Spiritually, you're manifesting. You use affirmations. Your inner conversation is powerful. For example, that's a conception of yourself. If that's the way you view yourself, then your mind is there and your body will catch up. So you have to answer that yourself. I can't answer for you. What is the conception of yourself? What's the end goal of how you want to see yourself? What's all said and done, how you want to see yourself, how you want to end up. You see yourself that now, you see yourself that wholeheartedly, with faith, with belief. There's no doubt that you're able to get there, but only you can decide what is the conception of yourself. Secondly, this is a big one here, is that what does the habit mean to you in order to achieve your end state? What does these habits that you do mean to you? It's like reading, learning a skill, training, all these things here to become the person that you desire to be. Is that what does it mean to you? Because I realized people, they're repeating the same patterns over and over again. Because they haven't decided what the conception of themselves is. And what they do, it means nothing to them. They're just doing it, but it doesn't mean anything to them. But constantly up and down, oh, I didn't train this weekend, I've been weeks I haven't trained. Their actions speak for itself. It doesn't mean anything to them. So you decide what's the purpose and meaning of what, every single thing that you do on your checklist, what does it mean to you? And it's gotta be extreme. If it's not extreme, then you won't follow the contract. So decide of what exactly, everything that you do, what does it mean to you? Only you can answer that question. Thirdly, it's a lifetime contract. All the habits are in checklist. It's a lifetime contract. Once you sign and dated it, you cannot go back. So you have to decide everything that you do. You're able to fulfill the contract. If not able to, be real with yourself and look at it. Okay, I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do that. Condense it down all the way to the things that you are able to do. It means so much to you. That is the key. Don't do it because or seeking validation or your friend is doing X, Y, Z. No, what are you able to? What contract are you able to fulfill every single day for the rest of your life? If you're able to do that, then that's it. Your consistency can be all the way at the top, and your continuously gonna be expanding, growing, and going. But if you're not real with yourself and you got a huge checklist and you're not able to hit it daily, only sometimes, then you need to look yourself in the mirror and reassess your contract. And once you got something that you're happy with, then you stick to it, sign it, and every day you just keep pushing on and moving forward. The fourth thing is, this is a big one, is that when adversity, you expect adversity as in, it's dull, it's boring, you don't feel motivated because everyone faces that. Do you think a basketball player, a tennis player feels to practice every day? No, they don't feel like doing it. There's more times they don't feel like doing it than doing it. That's what I'm saying for me. So what's the solution? And it comes down to again what I said is, how much does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? That's what it comes down to. And again, we're talking about adversity. So when adversity hits you, remind yourself, okay, why am I doing what I'm doing? And once you have that, what the reason why you're doing everything that you're doing, you analyze, and that reminds you, I don't want to go back to that person that I was a year ago. I don't go back to that average person, that mediocre person. I don't go back to that. Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? And that will get back on track to keep pushing on. Go to the gym when you don't feel like it. Eat the same foods every day when you don't feel like it. Now I'm going to give you a scenario. Imagine that you're standing in front of God when it's all said and done. And and you say to God, was you able to fulfill your potential? And you say, yeah, I failed to fulfill your potential. For how long you lived, you failed to fulfill your potential. You're not able to fulfill the gifts, the times that He gave you. You're not able to fulfill the potential. So you all put it down to waste. How would you feel in that moment? Would you say that you have to use the word failed to fulfill your potential? It's a great shame. For that one life opportunity that you have, that one avatar, you're not able to fulfill it. That's a great shame. And that's too late, you can't go back, it's done. So always remind yourself when things that tough get going, adversity, whatever, that's time to stop you on your path. Always remember that. At the end, when it's all said and done, how would I want my speech to be? If my speech wants to be the opposite, that I'm so happy and grateful that I'm able to fulfill my potential, living 60 years, 70 years on this earth. You know what I mean? That is way cooler. That is heaven right there. So I want you to always think about that when the tough gets going. Anything that's in your path that tries to stop you to be all that you can be. And the last scenario I want to give is that I come from a different angle. Is that imagine when you're 80 years old and that you have got grandkids and you just give them all just a statement full of regrets. So I failed to achieve my potential. I want to be this, I wanted to do this. I wasn't able to do it because I was wasting time. I was spending my whole life going by my feelings. Smoking, drinking, vaping. Everything and that. I destroyed my mind, body and soul. 80 years old, 80 years old, you're telling that. They won't be inspired, influenced for you to, for them to achieve their potential. They won't be. It's like, oh, my God, I didn't do nothing. It's like, you get it. But when you say the opposite, that you're able to, you full potential, you build a great legacy, they're gonna be inspired, motivated. They're planning to see that in mind. If he can do it as well, I can do it as well. Like, wow, look at the achievements he's made through his lifetime. You know, you become a source, a big inspiration to them. Rather than the opposite, you just broadcast a failure, mediocrity. So always think about it. I gave you two scenarios right there. Imagine being in front of God, and also imagine 80 years old, rocking in your chair, speaking to your grandchildren. And that is the end of the video. I hope this blueprint help you to stop living a life with feelings and start, living a life with a great purpose, meaning, discipline, etc. For you to be what I can be, become the best version of yourself every single day. So make sure to share with your friends and family and obey the algorithm by liking, hitting that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.